Okay.
We're feeling good?
Yeah, I feel great.
I'm glad you do. Jive and Honey, famous for nothing.
Or whatever.
One little bit of good news is like that I'm donning the shirt like I said I would. I'm digging this design though. It's like sometimes you throw shit against the wall and something good comes out of it. You know?
Sometimes.
So I like the colors. I like the retro feel. We also had it printed on like a chocolate covered shirt, which looked pretty fucking good.
Right.
It's somewhere around here.
It's around here.
But that's to come. We'll have it for sale, but we're also going to do a few giveaways, and so people can get their hands on the Jive and Honey.
This is to complete our pivot into a t-shirt company.
T-shirt company,
podcast
yeah. We got to make money
t-shirt
on
company.
this podcast isn't doing shit.
Yeah.
No, but it's
What if we became like a left-wing conspiracy theory? Yeah, they're all like if we became InfoWars but for liberals. Is that anything there?
shit.
Is that anything?
I'm just like, yeah, I guess. But most of the conspiracy theories are real now.
I know.
That's what we're living through.
Jesus Christ.
It's just one big conspiracy theory coming to life. Anyway, but like the whole T-shirt thing, we were hoping to have a giveaway today, but our alter egos had a dick punch of a week. It's just tough.
Our alter egos being our real persona.
Yeah,
like
our real lives
life
people with wives and jobs and families and work and mortgages. And
yeah, Bruce Wayne and Peter Parker had a tough week.
I'm Bruce Wayne. No.
Yeah, sure. But
there's no way I'm swinging around on little strings.
Remember Mark and Dom had the thing. They were Robin and Tonto because they were like two sidekicks and hung around together.
That'd be awesome. That'd be so great. That's a show right there. That's a good show. That's
Two
a good
sidekicks
premise.
in their off time, in their
all
like
sidekicks.
downtime.
Yeah. It's just a whole show, like a lot of sidekick cameos, all over the place.
Make that show Seth Rogen.
Oh, I'll get the fucking Seth Rogen.
Oh boy,
Jesus shit. But
I'm gonna change this podcast to a bone to pick.
yeah.
Fucking. If any of these things stick, let me know.
Yeah. We're just throwing.
Full pivot.
Yeah. No, but like we were in a season where we have been doing proposal after proposal after proposal. We're throwing our hat in the rings to get these jobs, and they're all good jobs. And, you get very excited about it. There's the honeymoon stage when you find out about this thing. It's like, hey,
would it be exciting to do that? Yeah.
And it's like,
come up with ideas.
Come up with ideas and send us a budget.
Yeah.
Which is the hardest. It's like, well, it depends on the idea, the budget and the idea, the concepts, the creative. It's like, tell us what you have and we'll figure it out. But then you propose these things and you jump through hoops, and you think like after 20 years of doing this, there wouldn't be so many hoops to jump through, but there always are. I always like an actor who's been working forever is being asked to audition.
Yep.
It's like, look, we have a whole gallery of our work. We're going to do the same thing for you.
Yeah.
Now hire us. Don't make us do the dog and pony
Imagine
show.
this, but I don't know, blue.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, with your hammer in it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. But then you send these proposals off. You have no idea who's reading them, who's looking at like fucking marketing people, or
committee members.
Yeah. It's like who are full of ideas. And they're also like, they kind of give you a guide to follow. And it's like, it took us 2 days for one proposal just to figure out what they were asking for.
And then when we finally talked to them, it was nothing that they were asking for in their proposal. I mean, they didn't know what they wanted, which is very, very difficult to bid on in case you haven't done that before. It's tricky.
It's tricky.
So yeah.
There's so many variables and dollar amounts. It's like,
yeah.
Anyways,
so spoiler alert, we didn't get it.
Yeah, if you could catch our tone, it's tough. The industry is tough, and I have to believe you haven't seen it yet, but I binged the first 3 episodes of The Studio.
Yes,
Seth Rogen's new project on Apple.
Yes, and I believe I told you I won't watch it.
Yeah.
And then
it was tough. I'm torn. It's an oxymoron. What was I going to say? Is it was entertaining, and I'll probably continue to watch it. It was entertaining enough for me to watch it, but I didn't like it.
Right. I feel the same way about the Only Murders in the Building. I don't like this show. I hate Steve Martin. I hate Martin Short.
I don't know why you watch it, but
I know you watch every season of it. It's like it entertains me when I watch it.
Right.
I don't
think about it all in the same time.
I don't think about it after I turn it off. The funny thing is, I did think about it once, and I'm like, none of this show makes sense. And then they did the whole last season was about how none of the first season made any sense. I was like, oh, I'm glad you see it.
The problem I had with The Studio, and the segue from my bitching about our lives, is that it's all about, he becomes a new studio head and he thinks he can change it and he can make meaningful, thoughtful films. But the president of the company is just like, I want movies that make money.
Of course.
So it's about the people that make the decisions and why bad movies get made, which is very true to life. And so that inside look is very entertaining, and it's well written and the twists and turns that happen.
Right, you have to satirize it because if not, it's just a little too inside baseball. Yeah.
So you're thinking like Veep.
Right. Yeah.
It's Veep, not West Wing.
I would hope so.
Yeah. But it leans real heavy into buffoonery. It's really a little bit over the top.
Veep did.
Yeah, but it was right on the edge.
Yeah.
It was and it was cutting. This is buffoonery. Yeah. There's a lot of falls.
Pratfalls,
yeah. Yeah, gag falls.
Oof.
And injuries and it's.
I do like seeing people get hurt though.
And one of the charms, the thing is, people are raving about it.
Yeah, people are falling all over it.
And but the one little other thing, there's tons of cameos, and it's celebrities playing themselves.
Yeah, right. Makes sense.
But I thought they looked like
Buffoons?
Jackasses. Yeah. Martin Scorsese was cool to a point, but at the end, they made him do something really out of, that would never happen. I hate when I'm watching something, it's that would never happen. There's one where it's just, it's one mishap after another. I'm at a certain point, you would take that person out of the situation. This would never happen. It's only happening because of a show. And it has a Curb Your Enthusiasm vibe to it, where I stopped watching that show because it was like a puzzle. They have a setup in the beginning, and you can predict how it's going to come all the way around and get you in the end. And you could... I did that in all 3 episodes. It's I know how this is going to end in the first 10 minutes. And true to say, but it was entertaining to get there.
Is the cursing good?
No, not like Veep.
Ah, man.
Well, there's some. That's
the best part about Curb Your Enthusiasm or Veep is the cursing.
Well, Veep was
next level. Yeah, they really
chef's kiss. Yeah. They took it to the next level. I think they had a whole team of just developing new curse words and how to.
But it could have been 7-year-olds. Yeah. It could have been the most creative writers on earth or 7-year-olds.
Yeah, because that's when it's best. It's at its purest.
Yeah. It's you dick fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, Veep is so good. This has but the thing is, the other thing why I disliked it so much is because it has so much potential. There is clever writing the acting isn't very good, and the celebrities aren't very good acting. Like Ron Howard looked like a boob. Mackie, the new Captain America, like he's a good actor, and he had parts, but then like the whole payoff was ridiculous. It wouldn't happen.
Right. Is he a good actor?
Good enough.
All right.
How about that?
I mean, I'm just throwing it
How
out
about
there.
that?
I'm not
Like, but
trying to poke holes in your theory, though.
yeah, but it just comes across as almost like a skit gag play, and like Catherine Hahn.
Catherine Hahn, who you greatly dislike.
I do not appreciate her work. I understand.
You really dislike her?
I think like in bits, little. She's like a seasoning in a big stew. I don't want a big dose of her. In this one, it's complete overacting, and I don't like the character. And the character would not exist. I don't believe that character. I didn't believe. Breaking Bad is in it. Mm-hmm. He plays the president of the studio. I didn't believe his character because they made him like a 70s like misogynistic schnook. You know, he's like,
right. Like, how would he still be?
Yeah,
like, well,
you know,
it
but
is,
like it got the point across.
Right. It is fiction, so
I know, but it could be better. It's like it's right to the. It's like it's not Veep good.
Okay,
but people are enamored with it.
Well, I think you said to me it's not Entourage good, which is a pretty cutting.
I think I said that. That was in my heat of my my initial thoughts of it. The reason I said that is because Entourage is what it is. It's not trying to be this big.
I think you need to talk to Jeremy Piven and find out that it was very much trying to be. He was.
I enjoyed Entourage. I'm not gonna lie. And it was stupid. It was a stupid show, but I liked it. But oh shit, I lost mine.
Oh, sorry, derailed you with Entourage.
Yeah, Entourage really threw me off.
I remember one time we were walking somewhere. There was four of us. Gary was with us, somebody else.
Oh no!
And somebody went, "Oh yeah, I saw you guys walking down the street." And all I could think was, "Wow, these guys are like Entourage." And I went, yeah, "It's like four turtles." It's like, shut up. I hate you.
That is. We did get a shout out yesterday walking back from lunch. We did, look at podcast.
yes.
It's like,
yeah. Thanks, Kevin.
It's appreciated, man. I'll take it.
We appreciate
getting called out on the street, and I never thought that would happen.
Yes. So thank God for that. That's what keeping me from throwing myself out this first story window.
So I'll, like I said, I'll fucking watch it, but begrudgingly.
I can't wait. What day does that come out?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I have no idea. I will dread whatever day is after that.
My wife took an exit. She's like, I don't need to watch this.
Oh, good. Why don't you just not watch it for however many weeks? Just let them stockpile and binge them.
I don't know. I'm always looking for something to have on. But the thing is, it is an Apple production, and it looks great. Like the production value of it is really good. And Schitt's Creek, Moira. Catherine.
Yes, not Catherine Hahn, but the. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Moira from Schitt's Creek. I like her. She's great.
She's always great.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah,
and she's used just enough. It's like
good,
but it's like, yeah, the production is really good. But it's kind of funny how like the whole show is about why things get watered down or bad things happen,
right,
to movies and whatnot. It's like I feel the same about the show. It's just like tighten it up, man. Be
better.
Be better.
Okay.
That's what I want. Right. So that leads us to our topic today is trilogies, and because it's so hard to make one good movie, it's very difficult to make three good movies.
I think if you spoke to an executive, they would tell you making one good movie is very difficult. So hedge your bets and take all the things you liked from this movie and put them into your next movie. It's actually easier to make a successful sequel, they'll probably tell you, than to make another original.
Oh, the executive would.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they're
a
just
business-
looking
a
for
business person would
formulated
say.
thing.
Yeah.
But that's why you see, like when you see the 2 and 3, you're like, why did they need to be made? Some are like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings.
Right.
They are meant to be trilogies.
Yes.
They're written to be trilogies. They're supposed
But
to be
I mean,
trilogies.
Now You See Me? Was that supposed to be a trilogy? Because it's going to be.
It's gonna be. Fuck.
I tried.
Ooh.
I tried during my last
Yeah.
sickness to watch that first one.
One wasn't good. 2 was worse. 3,
I-
you might as well just flush it down the toilet.
I couldn't believe it. I turned it off like 20 minutes in. I was like, this is... I thought you were going to tell me you loved that movie. Of
No. Oh, no. I wanted to, though.
course you did. It's magic.
I love me some Woody Harrelson. Yeah, and I love it. Mark Ruffalo is in it, which is tough. So
Yeah. I heard Mark Ruffalo and Katherine Hahn are planning a surprise party for you.
Oh, shit. Agatha and the Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They are both.
But when I started looking into the trilogies, it's like, holy shit, there's a ton
Everything's a trilogy.
of them.
Yes. So I think for this, it can only be the first 3. Because there's so many things that are like, well, there's 6.
Right. Like I had they're mega series. Mission Impossible, Fast and Furious.
Right. Like if you look at Mission Impossible, it's like if you look at the first 3, it's not a very good trilogy because the second one stunk. But it's a great
Oh,
series.
yeah. Like what like 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
We're awesome.
Awesome.
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. And like then there's like the whole trend of doing the 2-parter, like the Avengers. Because the Avengers is
Right.
actually a trilogy.
Right.
But the end game was so big that
They made 2.
Infinity
2
Wars.
But it's like if you look at that one, the second movie stunk because it was Ultron.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah. It was not good.
That
but-
was their stinker.
Yeah. You have
Ultron was their number 3.
right. You have the last 2, which were great.
But just a quick touch on the Mega series where it's like so many, which
Yeah.
I fucking love, is Ernest and Medea.
Oh yeah.
Ernest went to camp, jail, school, army, and Ernest went to Africa. I missed that one.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
That sounds problematic in 2025
Oh my
terms.
god! I wonder if it was a Medea hook, like Ernest and Medea.
Well,
went to,
you know what? I honestly I thought it was more of a like the gods must be crazy situation
Right.
where wow.
But there's been 9 Ernest movies
9.
and 12
The last
Medea.
The last one being Ernest Goes to Heaven.
Yeah. R.I.P. Ernest.
Um,
But yeah, Medea went to jail, the funeral, and a family reunion.
did she see Ernest at jail?
Yeah, I know.
Is that
There's so many like
crossovers?
parallels. But did you watch all of Atlanta? It was the one season where it kind of went off the rail where everyone
with the
was,
Europe one and
yeah, the Europe
yeah.
one. But then they did a whole thing. They did it like a horror show of an actress getting into, which I thought, who does Medea? I always forget his name.
Tyler Perry.
Perry.
Yeah.
Like it's a filmmaker that set up a whole production campus in Atlanta.
Yeah, Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Yes.
But he was just a voice of God, and he had like 3 movies going on at once, and was like
Yeah.
puppet mastering everyone. And she got into it like with her kid, and the kid was killing it, but she couldn't find the kid, and like kept going to different movies, and she kept getting more famous as it went along. So it was like this,
I think that
meta
was
nightmare.
I think that was the last season of Atlanta, and
Yeah.
I had kind of
Yeah, it got
like it was like
was
that
so
last season
good.
of Louis where you're like, this is good, but I think this is supposed to be a comedy.
yeah. It's like, wow.
You're like, I don't understand what just happened.
Yeah.
Somebody's been in a storm for 2.5 hours.
All right, back to trilogies. It's like you have the classics. It's like
What's your favorite trilogy?
I marked them down. Like I put little nuggets on it. Big fan of Lord of the Rings.
Nope, got to pick one. Favorite trilogy.
Oh, Jesus,
Come
I
on,
can't.
just pick one.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Sure you can. It's easy.
I guess the one I would watch.
50 Shades of Grey.
What's that?
50 Shades of Grey.
No, that's on my shit list.
Oh, I thought that would be your favorite. No.
Well, I've got horrible taste, but not that bad.
Okay.
I
don't even know why we're continuing with this episode, but sure.
It's between the really stupid, not stupid. The first one is Aliens.
Yeah.
They're solid. And the second one, Captain America. Captain America, the First Avenger, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Captain America, Civil War. I watch them all the fucking time.
You know what? I think that works great because they actually get better. It's one of the rare occasions where the movies get better.
Yeah. Well, Civil War it was like an another Avengers movie. But I have to say, Aliens, the Alien trilogy, makes a great point to the studio premise. It's like that studio is not there to make films; they're there to make movies. Alien 1 was a film.
Right, yes.
Alien 2 was a movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like it, and it's so funny as James Cameron. The first one was Ridley Scott, right?
Yeah.
And then James Cameron did the second one. And like when you hold it up against the Terminator, it's like you can see like how like
Slick
it's
and
a
commercialized.
movie, slick,
Yeah.
you know, blockbuster movie it turned into. And it's like it's still enjoyable to watch, but it still bothers me a little bit. But like it also bothers me that, you know, think about James Cameron, you know. And,
right. Well, the thing that was unsustainable about Alien is what made it great, which is it's a very small space.
Right.
They're running around.
Right.
And then this thing scares
Oh,
them.
have you seen the new one yet? Romulus?
Romulus, no.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
They went back.
Yeah.
But like,
But
you
returns
know,
to
I'm
basics,
sure someone said, you know, let's go back to basics.
Yeah.
And you know.
Yeah, because they've done so much with the mythology.
So what are yours?
Well, I think if you look at movies that were either all consistently great or got consistently better, you have like Captain America
Yeah.
and Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
That's it. That is the whole list.
Right. And it's so funny. It's like I was super young when I saw Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So I can clearly remember seeing Revenge of the Jedi or Revenge of the
Empire Strikes Back and
Empire
then Return
Strikes
of the
Back.
Jedi.
Return of the Jedi in the theaters and being like fucking
Well, you had to. Yeah.
monkey nuts.
Yeah.
As an older person, I felt the same thing with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the
It
Rings was
fucking awesome.
was very very exciting to watch in the theaters. It was great.
Yeah.
I think 3 of the best trilogies are amazing, and the first 2 movies carry them. Star Wars,
Right.
Alien,
Right.
Godfather. So despite the third of each of those series stinking,
Right. Out of those 3, Alien 3, you got to rewatch it. It's still good. I enjoy Alien 3.
but it's a pretty far fall.
Well, it's
Without
enjoyable.
knowing
It's
the
enjoyable. Background story.
Yeah, Return of the Jedi is enjoyable, but it's not a good movie.
Yeah, that's because of fucking Ewoks.
Yeah, Ewoks and it being the first movie all over again.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, it was a big drop. But Godfather is unforgivable. I started watching the third one. I got caught up in
actually unwatchable.
It is. I forgot how bad it was.
It's very bad.
It's very
It's
bad.
very, very bad. I went and saw that in the theater when I was in high school.
Ooh.
And I took this girl who was an exchange student. She was a Bolivian exchange student. And we went and we saw Godfather 3 in the movie theater. And she went, I don't think I understand America at all. The Godfather is terrible. And I was like, it's not. That's not it.
I'm sure she went back to Bolivia and told everyone.
Yeah. I was like,
Don't watch The Godfather.
I was like, you should have seen the first 2.
It wouldn't make this one any better.
Yeah.
But
it's,
yeah, two other current ones that I really enjoy. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right.
James Gunn was strong. All three were pretty good.
I didn't see the third one. I haven't watched it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah. Because it's like a measure. Is it as good as the first two? No, but it's not a drop off. It's like there's some moments, and it's like I'm not going to get into the whole thing of Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It's enjoyable. Yeah, it's some strong. But the other one, I highly recommend. The first one, this one gets better. The first one stinks. I love the second one. And the third one's enjoyable, was the new reboot of Planet of the Apes. The first one had James Franco, and it was really weird, and it was like, but the second one really
has Dave Franco.
No, it's really good. Woody Harrelson, and it's really good. And like the main CG Abe, Caesar, is fucking awesome. He's such a great character. And the second one, it's really good. It's a really good series. Did you see the second one?
No.
Did you see the first one?
No.
They're good. Look it up. If you don't have to believe me, but
I
there's some critics out there that would back me up.
You tell me Fast and Furious is great. I'm not gonna fucking watch it.
You know why? I have that.
It's because you think you're Paul Walker.
I am. I can't even do it. I've been sick a little bit this week. I can't even do my Paul Walker voice, man.
Don't do Paul Walker voice.
I love my Paul Walker
I'm
voice.
also pretty sure that's not what he sounds like.
I know. Well, yeah. It's definitely not what he sounds like now.
Oh man.
R.I.P. Paul Walker. But no,
maybe he was too fast and too furious.
Too furious. He actually was. Jesus shit. I think it's gonna be one of the most highly rated trilogies when the third one comes out. Dune, the new Dune series.
Yeah.
I mean, the first two.
Yeah,
I really dig.
It's tough though. I mean, the books. I don't know because it's tied to the books and to a character from the future named Paul.
It works for it. It doesn't matter. The acting is so good. The production is so good.
It's amazing.
The casting was spot on. It was good. Nominated for Academy Award.
I know. You don't have to tell me. But we'll see.
No.
We'll see what happens with that.
Well, it might not be Rush Hour trilogy.
They made 3, didn't they?
Yeah. Mama's Place.
We needed 3 Mama's Place.
3 of them.
Mama's Places?
Yeah. It's like we I'm not even going to say it.
Okay.
But yes, Austin Powers, Men in Black.
Men in Black, I didn't I think I saw the first Men in Black.
I saw
all I know is that I think Will Smith got paid $50,000 for the first one and he got $100 million for the last one.
Holy shit. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's
what I don't know the story. I know the story. It was a independent comic book. And the movie, the production company went to the comic book creator. I think he got paid $100,000. And for some guy doing an independent thing who's probably making a couple $1,000,
right? Yeah.
Someone offers you $100,000 to buy the rights of your comic book.
Yeah, it's I don't have to go to a comic convention and shake nerds' hands.
Do you think he probably didn't get points?
I don't think he did.
Do you think they throw him $1 million?
No, they don't.
They don't.
They don't.
Okay, we should find out.
I
think about that. I don't even know the dude. I think about him all the fucking time.
That's who you think about? Maybe you thought about me more. Or this fucking company. Maybe we could get further. Jesus Christ. You don't even know his name.
I'd sell this podcast for $10,000.
$10,000?
Yes. Camps with t-shirts, man. And these microphone things that were given to us.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really we're very into this for a lot of money.
Between this table, these 2 mics.
You needed
and
a
that
table
box
anyway.
thing over there.
I needed that.
Shit. There are trilogies I haven't seen that maybe you have.
Okay.
But they're on every fucking list.
Are we getting back to 50 Shades of Grey?
No,
Oh, okay.
I think we're done with 50
Okay.
Shades of Grey. Well, they're all foreign, and
Okay.
the one I did I read the books, and the is it Norwegian or Swedish versions of the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
We're
yeah,
good.
Yeah. Stig
That was a solid.
Larson,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
his name
yeah.
was, yeah.
That was really good. Even in the subtitles and things, it's like they
No,
did a
all three
great
of those
job.
movies were really good, yeah.
There's the Vengeance series.
Oh,
And I
that's
know
the
the
South
one-
Korean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
South
yeah.
Korean, and one is Old
Boy?
Old Boy.
Yeah, and then
Which they remade, which I thought was really cool. It made me want to go watch the original. I never did.
it's the original one's intensely violent.
Yeah, they sound like they all are.
Yeah. The second one's about a woman, I think.
Yeah,
I think I
about
saw
a
that
woman.
one.
Oh, you did?
And I don't think I ever saw the third one. Yeah.
But
But they're
that was the first one. Old Boy was in the middle.
Oh, Old Boy's the second one? Okay.
And
Old
the
Boy was,
woman is
I think,
the
the most
third.
successful, though.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think I saw that one and then the third one.
Yeah. Then there's one I never. Well, the three color ones, the blue, white, and red.
Oh, yeah, I never saw that.
I believe I saw blue. Mm-hmm. But 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever that came out. But highly regarded. And then there's this whole series I had nothing, zero about. The Pusher.
Oh, that's Nicholas Winding Refn, who did Drive and Neon Demon
really?
and Only God Forgives. That was his original thing that he did.
Right.
And it's Mills Milken, the bad guy from Hannibal, and he was in I think a James Bond movie. You'd recognize him.
I know him.
And
I know.
and then the guy. Did you watch Killing Eve?
Yes.
You know the guy that played her Russian handler?
Yeah,
that guy. But
he's
he's
great.
young.
Yeah,
in the first.
Oh, cool.
So, I think he's in the first one with Mads Milken, and I'm pronouncing his name wrong for sure. So I think the first one's about the two of them, and then Mads Milken goes to jail, I think, and the second one, the second one,
you're making an Ernest joke.
no, and, no, but he saw Medea there. It was weird. The second one's about him after he gets out, and then the third one, I don't think I
Are
saw.
these super uber independent films?
yeah,
Early?
yeah. They're
okay.
very low budget, very aggressive.
Yeah. They
Good,
Yeah,
really good.
Right.
I don't
They're
remember
on my list.
I don't remember the third one, but I think I remember it getting compared to Eastern Promises a lot.
Got it.
I don't know why I think that, but yeah, Pusher 1 and 2 were very good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to check out all of them.
Yeah, 90s,
Yeah. Makes sense.
yeah.
They had that look to it.
Yeah, I think I saw the first one in the theater.
Wow.
The first Pusher.
The other standby, and we did a whole episode along this track, is the Dollar Trilogy, the Spaghetti Western.
Oh yeah,
Fistful of Dollars, Few Dollars More, and Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Yeah,
They're
I don't know that I saw a few dollars more.
oh, you gotta.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
sure.
good.
Okay, if you say so.
It's the oddest one, but I love that.
It's the-
I love when
yeah.
they get weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Empire Strikes Back was weird, and it's arguably the best one. So
Then you have all the young adult ones. I'm sure you've seen all these.
okay, hit me.
Twilight.
Nope. Yes, I saw the first one.
You saw the first one.
I saw the first one. I never.
But I've heard interviews now where even the cast didn't think they'd ever make another one. They're like, this is the most Hobo Johnny production. What the fuck is this?
There's a podcast, What Went Wrong, which they document the making of movies and how it's almost impossible to make a good one. They did the first Twilight, which was very interesting. Yeah, and I think they ended up doing something about maybe the second and third Twilight, and you could just see how much things changed.
Yeah.
And to your point, they were all I mean, we're just
What the fuck?
we'll never see each other again because they'll never make another one of these. Yeah.
One, I just I caught a little bit of the last two Hunger Games.
Seen none of those.
Yeah, decent. It's fine. This was not good, but I watched it anyways. Divergent.
Nope, no idea.
Oh, boy.
Never heard of it.
This is an old school, but still in that same young adult is Chronicles of Narnia.
Is that Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe like that? Yeah, I think I saw the first one.
Yeah, the production was great.
Yep,
but I don't think I'd watch. Yeah, I think I watched the first one. I didn't watch.
Yeah, I remember watching it and thinking they certainly don't need to make any more of these. But they are making. I think Greta Gerwig's. Doing them.
Yeah. Lion, Witch, and
Lion, Witch, and
Wardrobe. Yeah, I think she's done working on it. I think it's like her next one out. Which and again on the mega series is Harry Potter. Made me think of Harry Potter.
Right.
They're all solid.
Again, I only saw the first one.
Yeah, they're so different.
Yeah, I know.
Like by the end, like
they changed quite a bit.
Yeah. Rocky.
Yeah.
Like even Rocky into Creed, when you think about it, it's like 12.
Right. Yeah.
This is more of a franchise, the Star Trek, because it went from like all the old school guys coming back and making a shit ton of movies, and then the next generation made movies, and then
the reboot.
J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
I like the reboot.
I like the J.J. Abrams ones.
I like them too. Yeah.
It's been the first two are really great,
real good. The third one not nearly as good, but had its moments.
Yeah.
And it was like I don't know, it was good.
Which one had Eric Bana? Was that the first one?
That was the first one. Yeah, he was bad.
Yeah, he's the worst part of any movie.
Oof. That's probably why you don't see him too often. I don't know.
Do you know he was a stand-up comic in Australia? Then he went into what was that movie? Funny People. And was not only the least funny but worst part of that movie for 40 minutes.
That's right. I forgot about that.
That whole they made a whole detour.
Yeah, the whole
with Judd
dropped.
Apatow's wife.
Yes.
He's like, hold on, I got to write a part for my wife and Eric Bana, I guess.
Yeah, and Eric
Bana.
Yeah, Bana.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oof. That is not good. And then the last time I mega is the James Bond, which is like kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean
you can't really. It's a franchise.
It's a franchise.
And isn't like one of the streaming Amazon taking it over?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Yeah, it's very weird. It's very
like has that been like an American? Has it always been an American production?
No, because it's been controlled by the Broccoli family. The entire time. This is the first time they're allowing someone else. I mean, they've always worked with studios.
Right.
But yeah, they're relinquishing control, which is weird.
That reminds me of the Born Identities. Did you watch those?
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, they're fine. They all seem very similar though.
It's one of those. It's like that is one of those movies.
There's a guy on a headset saying "Go get him," and they can't get him, and then they're upset that they're going to find out about him.
Yeah.
I like the Jeremy Renner one.
Oh, that was
that
the
one
reboot. Wasn't it like they tried to change the Bourne character to him?
I think so. Yeah, and it was with Rachel Weisz.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, me too.
I like
big fan
watching her.
Big fan.
From a distance.
But on the worst, 50 Shades of Grey is my worst.
How dare you say that? No.
Night at the Museum. Oh
man,
why did they have to make 3 of them? The first one was like
because
kind of clever children's movie.
They printed money.
They did.
That's why.
Yeah. I kind of hold it. It's like I want to like Ben Stiller more, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't like him either. But didn't Tom Lennon from Reno 911? Didn't he write those? He's in it,
and he's in them too. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he at least co-wrote them.
Like the first one was a clever little movie. It would have been nice. But again, the factory is like, oh, that was great. Make 2 more, or whatever.
There you go.
Oh, then there's the 2 classics that led up to a couple: Die Hard and Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one, which one?
Die Hard, just because. Yeah. I mean, it was more my.
I like the third one with
Sam Jackson.
Sam Jackson.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That was good. But then I have a more current one in John Wick.
Yeah. John Wick. I heard they announced they're making like several more things.
Well,
Yeah.
the ballerina is an offshoot.
Yeah, and it's I don't know if they're going to be John Wick stories or again in that universe, but it's the only thing keeping that company alive.
Yeah. And we forget about the Taken.
Oh
They
yeah,
fell off.
they really
because the first one was like entertaining and
the first one,
and like suspenseful
until the end, and they break out to that helicopter shot of the boat that they're on, and it's like, who's driving this boat? Is he a bad guy?
I don't know.
Did Liam Neeson kill him? Is this boat just aimlessly floating?
I did not think about that.
That's all I could think about.
To this day, that's what you think about.
To this day, this is what I think about. By the way, I've wanted to do this for a while, which is movies titles in other languages then translated back to English.
Right.
So, Strib Langsham translates to Die Slowly, which is the title of Die Hard in German. But then for Die Hard with a Vengeance, they just called it Die Hard. Mega Hard. Didn't even try to put it in
Not
German.
even trying. It's
I thought that was...
It was established by now, so you just have to know that it's mega hard.
Yes. So just Mega Hard.
It's amazing.
Which, by the way, Dodgeball, which is named Vol auf die Nüsse, which translates to Full on the Nuts.
That's what dodgeball is all about.
I mean, pretty much.
That's how you win in dodgeball, right?
Yes. I thought that was pretty great as well.
I'm trying to wrap up these. You have all the horror ones too. Friday the 13th.
The horror movies only come as trilogies or series now.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't. Scream. How many Screams?
Yeah, Screams.
Halloween's.
Freddy Krueger's.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, they're all just these massive franchises. Yeah. But it's it's the making things that are IP.
Yeah.
Even if they were originally not meant to be, like Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, some pretty terrible movies in there.
Yeah, there are. And it's so funny. It's like the curse of the third one. I have like Jaws 3D. Horrible. They made a Home Alone 3 with a different kid. The third original X-Men.
That was terrible. That was terrible.
It's so bad. And Godfather 3.
Right.
It's like the third one is just like Blade 3. Oh, trilogy.
What about a Karate Kid 3? Isn't that the one where they used the girl?
Yeah, it's what's her name?
Yeah, with all the teeth.
Yeah, baby.
$1 million baby. Hillary Swank.
Hillary Swank.
There we go.
What do we win? Holy!
You get to make another podcast next week.
Oh,
that's your prize.
Fuck.
Your career stalled out.
We're not getting work, and we're stuck with this podcast.
All right. Well, that's probably a good place to end. Nah. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye. The fuck? Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Well, no. See, like, I feel we're doing a service here because, like, everyone has the Instagram life, and it's just the best. They just they edit down their lives and just show the world the best part of their lives. This podcast won't do that. You get to see
the ugly side.
We go to the urologist. You're going to hear about our balls.
Everyone's hoping we would go to the urologist before next week. Jesus Christ! All 6 of you that watch that episode, thanks. Yeah. Are you telling me you don't want to hear about my balls?
Yeah, apparently not. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
if anyone out there that wants to help us.
Yeah. You got an idea? You got a better idea? Let us know.
Yeah,
leave a comment.
Come on
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Send some criticism our way and tell us what we could be doing better. I don't know. You come up with a fucking idea.
Wow, you're angry.
Sorry. You know what? I think my blood sugar just dropped. I don't know.
We're late for lunch. We're sorry. We're a little hangry here.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, God damn it. We'll get you a shirt.
I fucking hate this.
All right. I'm about to go on a coughing jag. So.
All right. Oh, yeah. You've been sick for a week and I haven't seen you.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Bye.
This is how I die.